this episode of Dubai Drive Series. Today I'm here with Mohammed again.
Today we'll be taking you guys to Dubai Hills, a very well-known master community in Dubai.
So Mohammed, when was this area developed and by which developer?
So Dubai Hills is actually a master community by Emaar, one of the most well-known developers in Dubai, UAE, you could even say worldwide. And this community was initially announced in 2013, where their initial cluster started handing over somewhere around 2019.
What would you say, what type of buyer would typically considers Dubai Hills?
So Dubai Hills is, the majority of it is a very family-oriented community, given that they have so many villas, townhouses and mansions. Vast majority is occupied by families as well. In the past few years, they also started handing over a lot of buildings, so you could say some young couples, bachelors, also started to move into those apartment complexes, apartment buildings over the past 3 to 4 years.
And how is the master community divided? Because I'm seeing here there's Maple 1, Maple 2, Maple 3.
So you've got different clusters within Dubai Hills on its own. You've got Sidra, you've got Maple, and then you've got the fairways. You've got a lot of different sections where you've got your villas, townhouses, you've got the big mansions. You've got a section where there's going to be a lot of buildings and stuff. So the master developer Emaar, as you know, they always plan it really well, and they've separated everything very nicely.
So it's basically separated into different communities, and there's you told me there's townhouses, there's villas, and there's apartment buildings.
Yeah, and mansions as well.
And mansions as well, yeah. And how would you say the connectivity is of Dubai Hills?
So Dubai Hills is actually known for having one of the best connectivity in all of Dubai compared to majority of the other master developments. Access to almost everything, being just 15 to 20 minutes away from everything. Obviously not disregarding the fact that within the community itself as well, you've got pretty much everything that you could need, but all the other main go-to areas within Dubai, such as the airport, such as other malls outside of Dubai Hills or Marina Beach, everything is just 15 to 20 minutes away.
That's perfect. And what type of budget would you say you need us to start with budget for, either for purchasing or for rent?
So in Dubai Hills, you could say prices range for townhouses and villas right now. You could look at townhouses at approximately an average of 5 million as a starting point. And for standalone villas, you could say 10 million above, so 10 million plus. And for rentals, you could say somewhere between 300 to 800k. That's just a very rough estimate based on townhouses and the different size villas that they have.
And assuming that townhouses and villas, they range from 3 beds up to 6 bedrooms maybe?
Yeah, so the townhouses are 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, and the standalone villas, they've got 4 beds, 5 beds, 6 beds, different variations.
Does the sizes differ by different clusters or?
So the villas and the layouts of the townhouses and villas are obviously very different.
Yep.
And depending on whether it's a villa, whether it's a townhouse, that's where your size can just vary mostly. But if it's a 4-bedroom villa, the same type, obviously the built-up area will be the same. It's just that depending on where the villa is situated, the plot sizes are going to be different for those.
Would you say that this area is good for investment right now?
So Dubai Hills is one of those places which I wouldn't say if you're like a beginner investor and just trying to get something with the most amount of capital appreciation, this will be your go-to place. That's not what I would recommend. Dubai Hills is one of those things where it's mostly recession proof. So someone who already has a bit of capital invested in the Dubai real estate market, and then they want to buy a property that's going to be stable, that they know is going to be preserved in terms of wealth over a long period of time, this is the right place for those people. Because it's not a volatile community, it's always got demand, it's nicely filled, and the absorption rate is also pretty high. Everything is well balanced over here, and it's for one of those people who are entering right now. Either they're moving in for themselves, or they're just trying to invest in it to preserve their wealth over the long period of time. So it's a secure investment.
Yeah. And since this area got fully developed, by how much has it appreciated?
I'll give you an example of when the Sidra standalone villas were launched. They were launched somewhere between 3 to 4 million dirhams approximately. Now you could say the prices are above 10 million, or even ranging between 10 to 12 million. So that's roughly 200 to 300% increase since they were launched.
And I wanted to ask you, are there any schools nearby here?
So since we're close to Bersha, we're close to Hessa Street, you've got access to multiple all around these areas.
And I'm sure as well there's a huge mall here close by, the Dubai Hills Mall as well.
Yep. So Dubai Hills has Dubai Hills Mall, which is also one of the largest malls in Dubai. It's also the personal favorite for a lot of people who live over here because it's very easy to enter, very convenient. They've got everything that you need with the cinemas for the kids. They've got gyms as well within the mall and even outside the mall. Yeah.
Because either way as well, as you said, the connectivity is very good, so it's close to lots of other attractions. Like there's
Exactly.
Dubai Al Mall of the Emirates is also close by.
Exactly.
And I think even Dubai Mall isn't that far from here.
Yeah, Dubai Mall you could say is like 15 minutes drive. Mall of the Emirates is probably a 10-minute drive. Dubai Al Mall is within the community anyway, so that's easy.
A final question I wanted to ask you: who would you advise not to move to this area, either for rent or for buying?
So I don't think I'd advise anyone not to move here. It mainly just depends on the criteria of the person who's looking to move and their budget. If it meets their criteria and budget and all those things, then 99% of the times Dubai Hills is a fit for majority of the people, because you've got the right sizes, you've got the best location, so that's not even a concern. If you've got a family, you're not going to miss out on anything. You've got pretty much everything that you could possibly need. So Dubai Hills is one of those communities right now that doesn't fit in everyone's budget. I'm not saying that it's out of the blue in terms of prices, but for those who are able to purchase over here, then
And I
it's
saw on
perfect.
the signs that there's a hospital over here and there's a golf course as well close
Yep,
by.
that's right.
And I'm sure that every cluster had its own mini center, as in a pool, gym.
Yep, so you've got the amenities, all these packages and all of these clusters such as Sidra, Maple. These are gated with your own security, so it's fully secured. You've also got your hospitals. The infrastructure in this area is built really well, and it's not that it was done overnight. This has been done in front of our eyes over the past 6 to 7 years, you could say. So a lot of work has been put into this area, and now the final product has just been phenomenal, which is why it's always in such high demand, and which is why I said the volatility isn't insane, because people are always looking to move into Dubai Hills.
And I can tell that it's really beautiful as we're driving around here.
Yep, the
So
landscaping
pretty, yeah, the
is
landscape
fantastic, and you can see in the outer boundaries is where all the buildings are placed. So even the people who are living in the villas and townhouses, their privacy is fully maintained and no one's disturbed with a mixture of high-rise towers or anything like that. Even these towers that are closer towards the packages of the buildings, these are mainly the low-rise towers. You can see the height of the buildings as well.
All right, Mohammed, thank you so much today for giving us all of this information about
Most
Dubai
welcome.
Hills, and we'll see you guys in another episode soon. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.